What's up, big Leo? What's happening? What's poppin'? Good morning, good evening, good day. Okay, I just hope you're in great moods and spirits whenever you come across this message. Leo, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Leo. Okay, thank you to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe if I resonate with you. Okay, and don't forget to turn on your notification bells as well. Thank you to those of you who are returning. I appreciate your continued love and support. But y'all already know the vibes, okay? Switch the roles, assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. Okay, all is fluid in tarot. So we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you today, what you need to know, how you should be moving out here in these spiritual streets. What's going on for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the message here? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pew. I'm getting, there's somebody here who plays a lot of games. King of Wands reverse, Two of Cups reverse. This could be another Leo or another fire sign. But Two of Cups in reverse talks about y'all not compatible anyway. So what else? Let's see. What do we need to know from Leo? Oh no. Yeah, the King of Wands came right back out. But I'm about to put him back in the deck because I don't like cards that fall on the floor. Okay, this could be you, whether or not you're a man or a woman. You could be standing in your power. You could be feeling real attractive, self-assured, confident, ambitious. There could be something that you're pursuing with your heart or passionately. What's for Leo? All right, this is about to irritate me. So we have two cards here. We have the Judgment card in the reverse and the reverse. Yikes. What else for Leo? I don't like how these cards keep falling out in twos. One card, please. Okay. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Page of Cups. I'm about to switch to a different deck. So the reverse is typically your energy, Leo energy. It could also talk about physiology, your physical appearance, or your energy, your vitality. Also soul marriage, okay, you honoring the contract of your soul. But it's in the reverse. So this could be somebody who didn't honor a contract with you, okay. The Judgment in the reverse could be somebody who lacked self-awareness. They make poor decisions. They could also want reconciliation. It don't look like it's in the cards, okay. Actually, somebody could be descending, actually, or they just have poor judgment, probably of you. Okay, then we have the Ten of Pentacles here, Virgo Mercury, which talks about long-term stable partnership, prosperity and abundance. Okay, it could also be like a card of networking or working together as a team to support each other. Okay, long-term partnership. Also hard work. Talks about money, money talks. And then we have the Page of Cups. You know, it kind of feels like this is somebody that wants to apologize to you about something. This could also be a new beginning and for you. Somebody wanting to express themselves. I'm also getting children though. With the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You can have a family, you can have a child, one child, whatever. But let's break down this energy. This Ten of Pentacles feels like a new relationship that you're headed into. Okay, one where there's stable, there's actually partnership. Okay. I feel like you'll have really nice in-laws. You'll really like who the family that you marry into. This reading feels future tense. I'm getting future tense energy. Okay, for something that you're headed towards. Well, let's see. What's the sun? Reverse, by the way. Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords can be like an epiphany, clarity, a truth being revealed. It can also be a crown chakra recalibration. I'm finding out that somebody is realizing that they actually are not happy without you. The sun is really giving me your energy, but it's in the reverse. I don't know if like you're no longer connecting to somebody, or you're no longer shining your light in somebody's life. You know what I mean? It feels like this is, and maybe it's another Leo. Okay. Also, the sun reverse could be somebody who's not in connection with their inner child, or they could be lacking creativity, feeling drained or lethargic. You know, I feel like this is you. You could have cut somebody off. You could have cut somebody off, and the sun reverse is like they're not happy. They could be depressed or whatever. And I don't know, maybe this person is revealing this to you, or this is starting to show with the Ace of Swords. What else for the sun reverse? Yeah, see, 4 wands in the reverse. I don't know if you moved out of a home, okay, or you could have been married to this person. 4 wands is Aries, Venus. This talks about like discord, disharmony in a home, in a marriage, in a union. Okay, maybe this is like you no longer supporting somebody, or just the end of a contract. Yeah, look, 3 of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Here you go back here, right? So this Queen of Wands feels like you, Leo. Okay, you could be feeling confident, attractive, standing in your power, like I was saying. But the 3 of Pentacles with the King of Cups, this gives somebody in their feelings because there's a partnership that's over between y'all. Why? What's the 4 of Wands reverse? This Ace of Swords feels like a breakthrough for you, like something that's really coming to an end. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Capricorn, Jupiter. Yeah, I'm also getting this Queen of Swords, you. Like, I don't know if you standing on business when it comes to whoever this is, but that's what it feels like. So the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is like somebody who's not open and flexible to change. This could also be somebody who doesn't have their priorities in order. Okay, this is like things not feeling balanced. I'm getting somebody really feeling off balance, really feeling like off. What's the 4 wands, 2 of Pentacles reverse? It's like somebody wouldn't change. I don't know if they kept playing games or whatever. Okay, they say you can't change the man to change the man, honey. The Pentacles reverse talks about a change of plans. You no longer investing into something. You no longer giving your time, your resources, your energy into a relationship that feels maybe one-sided or unstable with the 4 wands reverse. I don't know if there was lots of fights and arguments between you and this person, okay? But the Ace of Swords, it feels like there is something you're seeing the truth about. Okay, and yeah, look, High Priestess, Page of Swords. This talks about learning. This talks about having wisdom as the High Priestess, being intuitive and discerning. The Page of Swords is also something that's somebody that's very observant. Okay, it's like you're watching, you're studying, you're looking into something. It's like this energy of being cynical, right? It's like you're kind of side-eyeing something because you're not too trusting of whatever the fuck it is. You don't want to make the wrong decision. But let's see, what's this Ace of Swords? Something here is coming to light, or this is just simply you cutting ties, cutting energetic ties with a person. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah, King of Wands. I could be talking about a man, okay? Or I don't know, maybe you're in another fire sign. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's this King of Wands energy? I've been picking out a masculine energy lately in the collective. Okay, so yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know if this person was lazy, y'all just weren't compatible. I'm getting there could have been a difference in you guys' core foundation, like how you guys operate was probably totally different. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, because that usually gives me like people working towards a common goal or being able to work together cohesively, right? Being on the same page. But in the reverse, I don't know what's going on with this person, but it definitely feels like a partnership that has ended, and it could have been one that's more transactional, right? If it wasn't and there was love between the two of y'all, I would see like the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse, it's like y'all are not in alignment with each other. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Temperance, the Empress. This is you. This Temperance with the Empress is you. You could be an Earth Angel, a Starseed. You could be somebody who like you know how to manage self, your energy. What's the Three of Pentacles reverse? That's also a Capricorn, Mars. Seven of Wands. It just feels like you're standing your ground with something. You over it. Moving forward. And the Sun reverse again. Oh my gosh. You're just feeling uninspired, okay, by whoever this is. Something just could have been draining. Maybe this is you with the Sun in reverse. Something was just draining. Okay, but the Seven of Wands talks about defending or protecting your territory. Okay, having a backbone. But it's also how you overcome challenges and obstacles. And it just feels like you're no longer putting in any effort into something. You're no longer willing to commit to something that's not helping. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. This is like a bad investment. Yeah, here you go. Queen of Swords again. That's you. What's this? Why's the Seven of Wands here? The Hierophant. Ooh. Child, you're protected spiritually too from whatever this is. The Hierophant is also somebody who operates in a manner, okay? They have a code that they go by. You know, they have like their own moral internal compass. This can also talk about somebody's consciousness kicking in. Something could be going on in court with you and this person. Or a spiritual court. Yeah, look, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. Look at this energy. I love this for you. Maybe this was a sexually based connection with the King and the Queen of Wands that keep on showing. Okay. This could be you following your divine guidance. What's the Hierophant? Taurus energy and Sagittarius. What's the Hierophant? You feel more spiritually evolved than whoever this is. Yeah, look, the Temperance and the Justice card, bro. Woo. So yeah, it's like with the Temperance here, your foundation, your belief systems, your morals and values, all of that are built around wanting to live and lead a peaceful life. Okay, or like I said, you're more spiritually evolved than whoever this person is, or this could even be a spirit guide that's protecting you from whoever this is. With the Ace of Swords here, it's like there's a spirit guide that's helping you to sever the energetic tie or the energetic cord between you and whoever this King of Wands is, because something about them just not learning from their past mistakes with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe they're just lazy. I don't know what the case is, but that's a partnership that is not working. It's not working, and it's a bad investment with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse here. So yeah, I'm getting you going through an ascension too. For some of you, this King of Wands could be somebody who you broke up with, or maybe you are no longer seeing or haven't been involved with for a long time with this Pentacle energy here. But you're being protected from whoever this is. Also, I feel like you have your own protection because it feels like somebody who has strong morals and values, and with the Seven of Wands here, it feels like you're not willing to compromise whatever they are to be with this person. So what's the Seven of Pentacles reverse? Seven. Here's warnings. We got the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Let me see something right quick. But that usually talks about divine messages. Okay, they could be messages of warning. 7 is also a divine number because it's like, how can I describe it? You know, like 7 is the completion of divine cycles, right? Like Jesus or God rested on the 7th day. We have 7 main chakras. There are 7 seas, you know. It's typically the closing of a cycle. Divine cycles are 7 years. So let me see something really quick. So 7 is reflection, determination, discovery, knowledge, and assessment. Okay. And 7-7 also talks about luck is on your side. You're on the right path. Yeah, so with this Hierophant and Temperance here, it feels like you're being guided by something external to you. So the 7 of Cups in reverse, this is Scorpio Venus, right? Maybe it's like something is no longer an option, or like you're no longer confused because the Ace of Swords is back here about whatever this is. What's the 7 of Cups reverse? Also, I don't know, I'm getting somebody here who could be materialistic. Somebody could be very vain or shallow, or they care too much about their appearance or whatever. Emperor in a reverse. I don't like how that flipped in a reverse like that. Yeah, this person is not grounded. Or if you're a man, whatever connection or partnership you were in, something had you feeling unstable, ungrounded. It probably impacted your confidence with the Sun in the reverse too. But on the flip side, the Emperor in the reverse is somebody who lacks control, structure, discipline. And I see that here with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn energy is about structure, planning, strategy, right? Like, they're more of the strict parent archetype of the zodiac sign. So in the reverse, it's like, yeah, this Empress is you. And the Queen of Swords, very intelligent. I'm getting beauty and brains. And you're discerning over the fact that with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, something is a bad investment or it's just not going to work. Also, the Strength card here is you too. Okay, I'm getting somebody here who is very prideful, but not in a bad way. It's just like, it comes like you having a lot of self-love and you're not about to, yeah, nah. What's the Emperor reverse? This could be like the father of your child, or y'all could have kids together, or maybe even somebody you were married to. They could be a father, but in the reverse, I don't know if they're a good one. Okay. Knight of Cups. Somebody gives childish. What's this Knight of Cups? Somebody gives, like, they give off player. 5 of Cups. Yeah. 5 is the number of change, is the number for change. So yeah, you have this person here in a regret, because the Knight of Cups, they can be a player, especially as the Emperor in the reverse and the King of Wands over here. The King of Wands is the warrior archetype, right? Like, he's fun. He brings a lot of passion, okay, but he's usually the type to roam the field and want to explore and, you know, play his options. So yeah, this person is in regret, okay, and it feels like they're realizing no longer investing in something with them. Okay, they played a lot. That's what this feels like with this Knight of Cups. Somebody here played a lot. They tried to treat you like an option or something with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, or the options that they thought they had, they didn't really have. It's an energy where, like, somebody only had options or clout because you were interested in them. Because you're him or you're her, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, this person is sad. They're in regret because they played too many games. Why? What's the Five of Cups here? It gives this person is insecure, right? And people who are insecure will self-sabotage relationships, connections, because they don't feel worthy of love. And I've dated a Leo before. I know how. Yeah, what's the Five of Cups? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This gives abuse of power and authority. Okay, guys, like I was saying, something that's imbalanced, a lack of reciprocity or equal give and take. This is also Taurus moon. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Five. You could be saying 555 or lots of sevens. You know, this gives, now this person wants to try to use some sort of guilt trip or bribery tactic to end the beef between y'all. Five of Wands reverse, to end the conflict or drama. And this is your card too. Five of Wands is Leo. It's like this person don't want to beef no more. They don't want to fight no more. They don't want to end whatever conflict is between y'all. I see them bribing you or trying to, after they played a whole lot of games. Like, please. What's the Judge verse? And you know, as the Temperance and the Hierophant over here, like, the higher you vibrate, the more likely you are to be single. Maybe Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Because you don't date on a level that most people do, from like a place of lack or wanting to fill a void or like needing a sense of supply, right? Like, especially not when you're connected to the divine, because that is where you're able to renew your energy. That is your source of power. That is your, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't need another person. So the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't know if they chose somebody else over you, or this is like, because the Judgment in reverse could talk about a bad vision, okay, or this is you. Maybe it's like a sense of you standing your ground with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because she can be selfish, but not like in a way where it's malicious. It's so like you reserving your resources, your energy, right? Or you just not giving to a situation anymore. It's like self-preservation. Why? What's the Queen of Pentacles reverse? Two of Swords. You could have blocked somebody. You know, this could be indecision on your part. Like, maybe you're trying to make a decision. Maybe you're trying to choose which path to go down. But, you know, it still feels like it doesn't involve this person over here. Maybe it's like with the Judgment reverse, you realizing like you haven't been living your life to the fullest, or you haven't been in, like I said, a partnership that is conducive to that. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. Maybe you're more focused on your career or worried about your money, your long-term stability, your wealth. Two of Swords is also Libra moon. Maybe you can feel like there's a lot of things hidden here because somebody plays so many games. What's the Two of Swords? Five of Pentacles. You can have somewhere in your chart. I'm getting a lot of Taurus energy here. This is Taurus Mercury. Yeah, it feels like somebody here is blocked, or you don't have anything to say to them. Y'all could, maybe you're not in communication with this person or whatever, and they're finally realizing that all the games they played is catching up to their ass. Like, because the Knight of Cups here could talk about somebody romantically pursuing you, right? Wanting to date you, or it's like being in the beginning phases of a connection where you guys are still talking and, you know, getting to know each other. What's the Five of Pentacles? Okay, now we have the Judgment in the upright. It feels like you're calling judgment on the situation and leaving somebody out in the cold. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles feels like you pulled back your energy. What's the Five? Will. What's the Five of Pentacles? Judgment. The Judgment could also talk about like you being at a crossroads, okay, trying to choose between following your heart or your mind. What's the Judgment? Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Sag Moon. This talks about perseverance, okay? Overcoming challenges and obstacles. Continuing to like thrive in the face of challenges and adversity. It's like wounded warrior energy. That's this person. What's the Nine of Wands? Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's a cycle here that's about to be over. This Nine of Wands feels like this person, they're having a hard time penetrating your energy. Okay, what's the Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups? The Justice card. This Justice card feels like you, okay? This is like you not willing to do yourself a disservice, okay? The Nine of Cups could talk about happiness, abundance, emotional fulfillment, but it's like by yourself. Maybe you're single right now. I don't know, but it feels like this Justice card is like you're fighting for your happiness, your abundance, your joy, your, you know, your wish fulfillment, whatever that might be to you. What's the Justice card? Yeah, the Death card. Scorpio energy, a big transformation happening here. Yeah, it's not just a liar, or they're just not living or operating as authentic self. There's some karmic debt that you're clearing here too, with the Justice card and the Death card. Okay, that could be why the Judgment is in the reverse. Maybe this cycle that had to occur because you were lacking wisdom or self-awareness, okay, in a certain area of life here. Also, that's the snow plow, y'all, my bad. It's snowing where I am, but yeah, this is you clearing some karmic debt. What's the Death card? Because the Judgment can talk about an ascension and awakening. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like allowing somebody else to use your light, your energy, your tea. I'm getting this King of Pentacles in the reverse is like, because we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse over here. I don't know if this person is lazy or they were financially abusive, or if they were just like non-committal. I'm getting a codependent energy from this person too. What's the King of Pentacles reverse? The Hermit reverse. Yeah, see, so this person has some shadow work in terms of their self-worth that they're avoiding or they're not willing to do. It feels like the Hermit in reverse, this person doesn't have the ability to introspect, to self-reflect, to like really go within, to look at whatever it is that they need to work on, learn from their past mistakes, and be able to evolve and move forward. So the Judgment card here, this is like you going through an ascension, okay? And now because you're ascending to a higher level of consciousness, Hierophant, the Temperance over here, this person with the Nine of Wands, they're having a hard time penetrating your energy. Okay, you're clearing karmic debt though. And I can tell with the Judgment card back, this is an ascension, an awakening. Maybe you know your own power. Maybe you didn't know your own light, or you were dimming your own light to please or satisfy another person. The Knight of Cups over here can be people-pleasing energy. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Now this feels like your legacy, your spiritual inheritance, your wealth, or whatever exactly. Ace of Pentacles, this coming in for you. Yep, Queen of Wands, exactly. Because it feels like you're learning to stand in your power. You're learning to maybe even like, how can I describe it? Stand up and fight for what you believe in. Okay, what's the Ace of Pentacles? And the Ace of Pentacles is long term. Okay, so whatever this is that's coming in for you, it's long term, because you clear some sort of karmic debt in terms of your relationships. Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is you setting boundaries. I'm getting, don't share. Not yeah, look, the Sun and the Ace of Wands, this is you. This is a lot of abundance, happiness, okay, joy. Your creative energy could start to be flowing to you. Could be like looking really attractive. I'm getting something about your body changing, a glow up. This is a glow up. Yeah, because whatever this was, Two of Cups reverse, fucking draining. So the Four of Pentacles, this talks about having boundaries. Okay, also, oh, so I see now it feels like you're about to be blessed with prosperity and abundance, wealth. And right, wealth comes in many different forms. It can be health, it can be relationships or partnerships that contribute to your wealth, or people who actually want to work with you and see you evolve. But whatever that is, however that resonates with you, it's coming in here, and it's going to be long term. It feels like with the Four of Pentacles here, maybe you had to learn when was the time to be vulnerable and when was the time to set boundaries and going about your motherfucking business. Because whoever this is was just on a lot of games, and it feels now they're in regret and they're trying to get you to compromise with them, or no. It feel like they did too much. So what's this Four of Pentacles? This is Capricorn Sun. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this feels like somebody trying to run back to you. They're trying to return back to you. Or this could be you abandoning something. What's the Eight of Cups? It's a Saturn card. Saturn is, you know, structure, discipline. Okay. One, it feels like they're trying to return to an older version of you, where you lacked confidence or you needed attention for validation. That is a characteristic in unevolved Leo, by the way. So what's this Queen of Wands reverse? The Magician. Yeah, whoever this was, yeah, King of Cups reverse, they were able to manipulate you in the past, okay, and now they cannot. What's the Magician? Virgo, Gemini energy. The Hanged One in the reverse. This is you coming out of a place of stagnancy. I'm also getting like you alchemizing energy too. The Hanged One in the reverse also talks about excuse me. This also talks about a shift in perception. It more so it feels like the way you view yourself has changed. So this person cannot, yeah. This King of Swords in the reverse keeps coming out. You know, what it feels like really is this person really wanted you. Like, but either they were afraid to show it, or they didn't have the confidence to show it, or they had to try to get your energy to where you wouldn't feel as confident about yourself so that they would feel better about relating with you. It's like this person, maybe they were in and out of your life with the Eight of Cups reverse here, but it was a way to knock you off your square and make you feel less confident. They wanted to dim your light, it feels like, because they didn't have one. My God, my throat chakra messing up because they didn't have one. This person don't need to know. Like, if they played a lot of games, it was simply because they were insecure. Emperor reverse. If like they would, if they are somebody who masks as being confident, but they're really not. And I can see it right here. The Hermit reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles can talk about your self-worth, especially with the Hermit, which is Virgo Chiron. These people are deeply sensitive, one, to criticism, okay, and it's like they have this very, that Virgo Chiron placement has this very self-conscious type of energy, right? They care a lot about what people think about them. You feel me? So yeah, some shadow work they were avoiding, and they probably projected it onto you in this relationship. Okay, and that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yeah, look, King of Cups reverse. You either you shifted your perception about this person and you see them differently, or this is like them wanting to come out of a place of stagnancy with you. What's the King of Cups reverse? Yeah, look, Ace of Cups reverse, Empress reverse. Somebody has a mother wound, and it plays out in their relationships. They projected that onto you. Okay, the Ace of Cups reverse is suppressed feelings and emotions, but the Empress in the reverse is more so like a mother who's not caring, one who's not nurturing. You feel me? They probably didn't provide for them their basic needs. Is this Empress in the reverse, Leo? Yeah, no. That's this person. Whoever this King of Cups is to you. Lovers, Three of Swords. That was probably the first relationship, partnership, whatever, that broke their heart. And they don't think that they have shit to heal from. Who's this Empress reverse? Yeah, the Lovers. They could have chose another karmic relationship over you. Emperor reverse, Empress reverse. Or this is somebody who you could have trauma bonded with. Or y'all were in karmic energy together. It's not a bad thing. It's just like y'all still having lessons to learn. Y'all still having lessons to learn. Okay, but now that you've cleared this card, you're no longer in alignment with this person. Because the Temperance and the Hierophant over here, yeah, look, even we got the High Priestess. The Temperance and the Hierophant over here talks about you going through an ascension. This could be a contract. Okay, yeah. The Temperance is like inner peace, harmony, patience. And the Hierophant also talks about something that is ordained. This is probably a relationship that you needed in order to gain some sort of knowledge or wisdom or to clear some karmic debt. Now it feels like the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, your love life is about to ascend to a higher level of commitment. It feels like you're about to be with somebody who actually wants to build long term. Okay, this person can have their own money. Okay, or this could just be abundance in union, in partnership. And whoever this is, they're going to be around for a long time with the Ace of Pentacles. But anyway, so what's the Lovers here? Yeah, it feels like they have a mother wound that needs to integrate. Six of Wands here. This is also your card. This is Leo, Jupiter, the Devil, the Seven of Swords. You escaped the trap, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. You escaped. You escaped the trap here. And I'm getting here with the Judgment in the reverse. This person lacks self-awareness, so they would never even realize what the fuck they were doing. They just played a lot of games, but it was more so on a subconscious level. They're not awakened. They're not healed. Hermit in the reverse. So anyway, this is like you being victorious over a situation. For some of you, this could have been a soul tie with the Lovers and the Devil here that you had to this person. What's the Six of Wands? The Lovers. The High Priestess. Yeah. This connection was fulfilling a certain prophecy. You could be on a twin flame journey or whatever the case may be, but this came to teach you something with the High Priestess here. Because the High Priestess, it feels like you gaining more knowledge, more wisdom that you needed for your soul purpose, your soul journey. Six of Wands. This connection was destined. Maybe it came to awaken you as a High Priestess, okay, or your psychic and intuitive abilities. This could also be you have a divine mission. Your path feels divinely guided and orchestrated by spirit. So you could be an earth angel with this Temperance energy back here. Okay, and I don't know if you came to awaken a wound in this person that they need to heal, because relationships are mirrors and the Lovers is mirroring energy, right? So the Empress with the Lovers, you could have had to mirror back to this person or to show them what it looks like to date somebody that's actually healed, so they could see the unhealed aspects of them in terms of this mother wound that they're carrying. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Now it's time for you to move on. You came, you saw, you conquered. It's time for you to move on. This is talking about you being victorious over a situation. And you know, oftentimes as a High Priestess, you're on divine assignment anyway. You just needed this person to, and whether they get the lesson in your absence or your presence, it has nothing to do with you. What's the Ace of Pentacles? If they don't, they'll just end up repeating the lesson with another person that comes after you. Yeah, Eight of Wands, a shift in energy and momentum, because you've cleared karmic debt. This could have been in terms of you being a High Priestess. Like I said, you had an assignment. You know, it feels like you were meant to free this person from a lifestyle that they were living. Five of Wands reverse, because the Five of Wands upright talks about somebody living a mundane lifestyle, repeating the same cycles over and over again. There's no change. It's full of drama, conflict, and chaos, because people unconsciously repeat the same unhealed and shadow aspect of themselves that just invite drama and conflict in their life. Okay, and the Five of Wands in the reverse, it feels like this person was probably trying to, or not probably trying to, unconsciously inviting you into a lifestyle like that. But as an earth angel, you cannot thrive in that type of environment, and spirit is not going to let you stay there for long either. You know what I mean? What's the Wands reverse? They'll remove you from a situation if a person is not getting. Yeah, Four of Cups reverse, moving out of a stalemate. So it feels like here with the moon in the everything is fine, you probably have to leave cycle behind without having all the answers that you need, but it feels like you did whatever you were supposed to do. Now it's time for you to move on. What's the Page of Cups? It's a new beginning. Stay open to new possibilities and things like that. Eight of Swords. This gives somebody's inner child, this King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's inner child is trapped. Okay, because they're carrying around this karmic mother wound. What's the Eight of Swords? And the Eight of Swords is Gemini. Gemini is often contracts and things like that. Everything is fine. Yeah. Their inner child is deeply wounded. Terribly wounded. And this is what they're needing to see. What's this Eight of Swords? I feel like they didn't get it though. Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, projecting that onto you. This is also misinformation. Who though? From who? What's the Page of Swords reverse? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like this person, because their core foundations and beliefs have been shaped around like karmic mother, they have the wrong idea of what relationships look like. Because the Nine of Pentacles reverse gives me like codependency. So I don't know if this person you were dating was expecting you to be like a mother to them, or that's how they look at all their partners, or whatever the case may be. But Virgo Venus, by the way, with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. What's the Page of Swords reverse? Yeah, look, Queen of Cups reverse. What's the Queen of Cups reverse? Ten of Swords. This Queen of Cups reverse still feels like their mother. It don't feel like you. If it is, if this Queen of Cups in reverse is you, it's like, how can I describe it? It's like you being emotionally, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Like sensitive. You know, give me more on the Queen of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Like you feeling moody. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because somebody they probably didn't follow through on what they said they were going to do, leaving you feeling unsafe emotionally. Yeah, even the Ten of Cups reverse. Okay, this is somebody who, first of all, they repeat karmic cycles as knights in the reverse. Also, this is somebody who they're probably lazy, unreliable, inconsistent. And this is you feeling like emotionally unsafe, or you not being able to thrive in your unity. Even if you're a man, because one, somebody was too codependent on you, but it feels like this is how they were taught to be, because they didn't receive their basic needs and shit like that in their childhood. Okay, so the Swords reverse definitely feels like not necessarily a curse or a head off of your love life, but maybe you were meant to help this person break a curse that they had. What's the Ten of Swords reverse? Gemini energy, again, contracts. Yeah, the Strength card in the reverse, a major arcana, Page of Wands. Yeah, look, somebody's inner child is just so burdened. It feels like they probably don't allow themselves to have fun, to explore, to be spontaneous, you know, to dream, to use their imagination. It's a cold world without the inner child. But the Strength card in the reverse is you. I don't know, it feels like you're still very vulnerable to whatever this situation is. Okay, you could be feeling very vulnerable. Why? What's the Strength card in the reverse? Okay, the Star. Yeah, you're evolving. The Star Aquarius energy is your opposition or your sister sign. Okay, you're definitely going through a period of evolution. It feels like the vulnerability is coming from you clearing out this karmic debris. Okay, sometimes you gotta feel shit to heal shit, if you know what I mean. Like, but this star is definitely giving me you. Somebody who, like I said, an earth angel, a starseed, probably a high priestess, or somebody with a divine mission, a divine calling. Stars are way showers, trailblazers. They're inspirational. They're motivational to other people. They're innovative. They think expansively. So it's like you shown somebody a new way of life, a new way of being. Okay, and it probably left you vulnerable, maybe a little bit drained because you were sharing your light, your guidance, your wisdom with a person. But the star, like I said, when you have a strong connection to the divine, this is your source of power and renewal. All right, that's why they always say the heals themselves, because you know how to, because you have the guidance, the wisdom, the knowledge to do so. So you're never really left depleted or drained for too long. What's the star here? This also talks about a new timeline. Okay, you inheritance of God or goddesshood too. Because whatever this is, yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. But whatever this is, you needed this wisdom, or you needed this assignment to clear out karmic debt. I feel like it's something that was orchestrated. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, though, it's like this feels like somebody else getting bad news. Yeah, Five of Swords, embarrassment. Three of Cups. People could be gossiping and talking about this connection. Maybe I'm kind of channeling, like, I don't know if you were out of this person's league or you were just like the first I don't have another way to say it, y'all, or you were just like the first bad bitch that they've ever dated. Whatever the case may be, there's a lot of gossip and talk around this person. What's the Page of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, the Three of Wands. You moving on. You moving forward. Being optimistic about the future, or you need to. Something here didn't work out, and that's okay. But you feel like you need to keep... Yeah, look, Three of Cups reverse. There's a lot of gossip. It feels like the same people who wanted to start drama and conflict in this relationship that you had are the same people that are running their mouth and talking about the fact that this person fumbled you. But that's exactly what happens when a star comes into somebody's life. Their aura is one of one. Okay, like the energy that they bring is inspirational to the whole entire circle that that person operates in. They will never tell you, but they'll see that and they'll often be jealous of that, because the way a earth angel, a starseed loves is transformational, and people get jealous when they see you start to change and evolve and, you know, like level up. They get jealous because a lot of times people don't have that same willpower, that same drive to do the same shit. So when they see another person doing it, they jealous and hating like they don't got the same 24 hours. You feel me? So yeah, this is you. Three of Wands. This is Aries sun too, by the way. So it feels like a new cycle for you with the star, because Aries is the first on the astronomical wheel. Okay, but this is also growth and expansion, and it feels like your ship's coming in. The moon here, you can't see it, but the Ace of Wands right behind it, there's a lot of opportunities coming in for you, ones that bring passion, excitement, that are like you know, positive. The Ace of Wands is a yes card. So yeah, there's lots of hidden things on the horizon for you that you can't see, but they'll bring a lot of passion, excitement, joy. Okay, the Ace of Wands is the creative power of desire, and with the Magician back here, whatever you're desiring, now that you've cleared out this karmic debt, you can now have the energy, the wisdom, the creativity, and your power back to manifest whatever it is that you desire. Okay, so this was your message, Leo. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Good luck on your new journey, and I'll catch y'all in the next read.